Hello, hi, welcome to Slay the Princess. This was a spin the wheel winner. Now, I don't know what the pristine cut means, but anyways, this game came out like a while ago, and I was seeing it everywhere on YouTube where a lot of people were playing it, and I'm not the one who hops on the trends as they're going around. I play games when they're dead. Dead, I tell you. Anyways, so here we are with Slay the Princess. I hear there's multiple endings. I don't know. So we're just gonna go right into it. Chapter 1, the hero and the princess. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin.
Oh, interesting.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Interesting. Oh, the end of the world? What are you talking about? Oh, have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do it? Have you considered?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
What if I want the world to end?
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
What if I am? What if I am? What if I want everything to end? Man, can't someone else do it?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
What's with the clawed hand? Y'all see that? Where my mouse is? Y'all see that little clawed hand?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Bruh.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
What?
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
What if I don't want to?
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
But what if I want the world to
No
end?
use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
I don't
Unless,
care.
of course, you do your job and slay her.
But what if I don't want to? Oh my god. Killing the princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it, narrator?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
I mean, I haven't slayed anyone before, so I wouldn't know.
Slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Okay. Turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know where I'll go. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Another one?
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What? Well, I'm walking
That's
away.
strange.
What the fuck?
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
But what if I don't wanna? Turn around and leave
Really
again.
keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me.
I just started.
I just started
the game.
Situation.
I just
If
started.
you don't do your job, everyone
But welcome.
dies. Like,
Welcome.
dies,
I did just start.
dies. Forever.
Okay, well, everyone can die. What? I don't care. I'm not
Killing
killing the
is such a
princess.
Gauche phrasing and completely ignores the bigger picture. Your task is to slay the princess because she's terrible and she's really got it coming to her.
Okay, I don't care.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, come on!
You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
How about I just turn and leave? What? I have to go in the cabin? Walk in a different direction.
There's
Hell
always a choice.
yeah, walk in a
Let me
different
tell you
direction.
right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Okay, that's fine. That is
And
fine.
here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Okay.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Is this supposed to be scary to me?
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
This is supposed to be creepy or something?
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin.
Let the evil princess rule the world! What if I just do that? Just let the princess rule the world. That'd be fucking hilarious. Is that possible? To let the princess rule the world?
What's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Hey, I'm the best at irritating people. Have you seen me at work? I've irritated all my coworkers. I'm surprised they put up with me.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Exactly what I'm going for.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Is everyone dead, though? Has anyone died yet, though? Chapter 2, The Stranger. Oh, interesting.
You're on a path in the woods.
Hey, I've already been.
What
What the fuck? What is
a
with the.
cabin. And
What's
in
with
the
this-
basement
what is
of that
that?
cabin
Bro,
is a
what is that? Is that a
princess.
wall? Is that a wall?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be
Bro,
the
that looks
end
like a
of the
wall.
world.
I'm not kidding. Wait. Wait, this has already happened.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Huh? No, you're lying.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking.
Voice of the contrarian?
audience.
What the fuck is that?
The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose
I
there
guess
are
I'm the
plenty
only
of
one
ways
that
to pull
died.
off.
Probably.
The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
What if I just walk away again? What happens if I just walk away again? What? Lie, yep. Okay, heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely going to slay that
You know I can tell when
princess.
you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
Hey, I'm here to annoy the fuck out of you, okay? You don't know who you're talking to.
A warning.
Oh, the fuck?
Before you
It is
do
a huge fucking wall.
She will lie, she will cheat, and and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word
It's
she
a
says.
huge fucking wall!
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Bro, look at this. It's a huge fucking wall. I gotta proceed into the fucking cabin just because of this huge fucking wall? God damn it. What if I wanted to walk
The
away?
interior is
Oh,
wrong.
hey.
A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the
I'm gonna enjoy
seams
my
are never
coffee while
quite
this dude
visible
talks.
enough for the place to make any sense.
Yum. Coffee. Give me coffee and I'll forever be happy. Oh, what the fuck? Y'all see that? What the fuck? Y'all see that? Yeah, the door's dancing. Yeah. The door's dancing. It's happy that I'm gonna walk right through it.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its
And a
legs
mirror.
all the wrong lengths, its material devoid
And a mirror.
of feature. Perched on that table
And a
is
mirror.
a pristine blade.
And a mirror.
The blade is your implement.
And the mirror.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't mention the mirror, dude. And the windows. You gotta mention the mirror and the windows. And the door and the weird looking walls.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife
Too
against
bad
a
you can't
world-ending
say you'll
monstrosity
marry the
anyway?
princess instead.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
Taking the knife? I'm not taking that knife.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess.
If it's a
How many times
princess,
do I
it
have
would
to
be
explain
wrong to
this
harm a
incredibly simple
princess
and
because she's of
straightforward
royalty.
premise?
Haven't you heard the title Princess? Her Majesty? I'm not taking
Can't
that
just
knife.
say that. And when everything here is so wrong.
Oh, princess.
Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through
Oh my
your
God,
job, which
you
is to
talk
slay
so
the princess
much.
and through that action, save the entire world.
Can I just
And
click
if you're
this mirror?
going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
What if I just, not slayed the princess?
Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
What if I don't want to? What if I don't want to?
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
Y'all see how everything's moving when my mouse is moving? Look at that. That's actually pretty cool. I wonder how they did this.
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to
That's
stop
true.
doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
But I don't wanna.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
It's not hard. It's not hard, bruh. It's not hard. Why does it sound like this could be
Okay,
me?
I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
I want to approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
What do you mean? There's a
What are you
mirror right
talking
here.
This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Yeah, wipe the mirror. Come on now. I gotta see my beautiful face.
You reach
You
forward
asshole.
and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Hey, but look, that's a pretty cool clawed hand I got there.
But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Right? I'm gonna enter the basement. I don't need the blade.
The door to the
What
basement
the
creaks open,
fuck?
revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
Okay, well, let's just turn around and go home.
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour
Ew.
that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Don't describe that to me. It's just gonna make me vomit.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Yeah, that's a lot of stairs. Which one do I take?
Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to... No.
The fuck?
No, thank you.
No, I'm
Oh,
not.
don't be such a baby.
Don't call me a baby.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
I mean, I'm fine with
Don't
that.
even have a weapon.
I'm fine with dying.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever
And
choice
he
we
threw up
make,
a wall.
whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
Man, I'm just gonna let her kill
There'll
me.
still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Yup. I'm gonna take the center staircase.
You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very
That's fine.
least, it's taking you somewhere.
That's fine.
You concentrate on where
Oh,
you
hey!
are, careful not
More
to stray
stairs!
into any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides.
Look at that.
You wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you'd made a decision that took you someplace else. And so
Oh,
you
hey,
take
look,
one
more
careful,
stairs!
focused step after another. 1 foot down, another foot down, another after that. You lose yourself in following the correct pattern, in following what looks to be the true path, the one that cuts straight down, or up,
I'm fine with
or
this.
maybe sideways.
I'm fine with this.
But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much.
Bro, can you stop narrating everything? It's very annoying. You're like a narrator that speaks too much.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Okay,
Time
that's fine.
disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a
Hey,
destination
this is
long forgotten.
perfect. This is perfect. And I'm dead.
Consumption and betrayal,
The fuck is that?
skepticism and blind devotion,
What?
rivalry and
Ew.
submission,
What is
terror and longing, pain
What is that?
and unfamiliarity. But at the heart
What?
of it all, an emotion that can only be
What?
described as
Can I help you?
Oh, God, that scared me. Ah, hi.
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
That actually scared me.
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement.
Hey, hi.
forget why you're here.
That's a lovely gown you have on. What lovely hair. I can see that you're chained to the wall only by one arm. Hello, how do you do? Miss, can I know your name?
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Yeah, she seems normal. Hey, what's your name?
Princess.
That's it, princess.
Princess, if you'd like.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I totally didn't turn away.
Does it matter?
Yeah, does it matter?
Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it.
Well, you don't know who you're talking to.
It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it?
Oh yeah, and I'll continue down this path however I like.
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Let's. Oh. Let's see. I'm getting you out of here. Wait, what? I don't trust what you Wait, what? I'm getting you out of here? I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything here. Leave her in the basement. Retrieve the blade. What? No. I'm not choosing that then. How do I fracture her more, chat? How do I make another her? How do I make a triple? I want to make a triple.
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Oh, bro, look at that. Look at that. There's
Sometimes I
triple.
feel like I'm being
Triple me,
pulled apart,
baby.
too.
Triple me.
It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either.
For all I've known, you locked up down here. Okay, this
Is
one.
this a quiz? If you're here, then surely you know why I'm here. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me
I thought I
false
could fracture
hope.
her a fourth
Please
time.
just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
It's hilarious.
Don't
Oh, I did it.
we both know
Yay.
I walked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
That's fine.
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers?
That's fine. I'm fine with this.
Can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all see that shift in there? Oh, hell yeah. Nah.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. What do you want me to say? That I'd be a good person?
I get another one.
You either
Hey.
trust me or you believe that I'm dangerous.
Hey.
What I say won't change how you already feel about me. Besides, you already know what I'm going to do. If you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Nah, I think I'll make a sixth one.
Not a single real answer.
Perfect.
At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction, it's infuriating, isn't it?
Hey, I don't mind. It's not infuriating to me.
Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse.
Okay, let's ask
This
another
is
question.
reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been
Hey, how about I
the
just make another one of her,
option,
please?
And that option is slaying her.
Can I please do what I want to
Just
do?
do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Hey, I'm fine with that. Let's see. Oh, come on! No! Oh wait. No! I want to do one more.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Huh?
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Oh hell yeah!
You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to
Oh.
strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to
Oh my god. Oh, what? I'm striking. Wait, what? Hey, look at this. Yeah, go ahead.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
It's not the end of the world if it's multiple of her and only. Is that the original her right there? Is it?
But this... We can't...
Yep. Okay. Hey, that's an interesting pose you have there. Oh, your face looks like it needs a bit of, fixing.
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
Sure. How?
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
I mean, it's fine for
Luckily
me.
for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all.
Perfect. I have succeeded in collapsing the world.
Falls apart?
What the fuck?
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
Yeah, that's fine.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit.
Hi.
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Oh, hey, that's a very interesting, that's a very interesting look you got there. Do you need some surgery? Do you need a, yeah, I think you need to see a doctor for that. I suppose they could fix you right up, but, you know, yeah, they could probably fix you up. Fix you right up.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this.
No, totally didn't.
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Hey, it's fine. I'm fine with that. That's fine.
Please.
Nah, you're fine. It's a little overdue, but hey, that's okay. I'll do my best. Oh. She's gone. Oops. What? When everything is possible, nothing is. Huh? What? But you know if she had the chance to hear your reply, she's gone, replaced with something else.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know. The narrator's gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended? What are we supposed to do now? I'm
Approach the
begging
mirror.
you, don't do this.
I'm doing it! You're just a voice. What? The mirror never scared you before. Ignore him. You approach the mirror. That's a beautiful mirror there.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Oh, shush.
Yeah,
Stop
don't
being a
look at it.
baby.
I don't like that thing.
So, what's wrong with it? The voices feel small, distant as you approach. That is fine. Can I see myself? Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what it's in it. Oh, ew, what the fudge? What am I? What are those wings? Are those supposed to be, is that supposed to be wings? What's that? It seems like I'm the monster here. It seems like I'm the monster here. It seems like I'm the monster. That's what it seems. You're alone in a dark place that is empty. It is quiet here. See, what? What cabin? Oh, hi! We're at the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel. I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
What am I? That's a good question.
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
Oh, really? What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me.
Oh, really?
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Okay.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
Alright.
These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths unwalked. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold.
Oh, so paths that I've unwalked is what became of this girl here, because I decided to turn away and everything was just colliding together. Now I get it.
I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but
Oh?
they will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
Wait, what? What?
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
What? I met this vessel early? What? Let her out of there? Do you know the narrator? Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Really?
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
That's why the narrator couldn't see the mirror. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free. She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Interesting. But were you the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
That's a good point. Do we know each other? Hey, that's a question.
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Do you... What happens now? What happens now? That's what I want to know.
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Alright, aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Interesting. So she has, how much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? What if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent here to save the princess, to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Okay, make me forget. Oh, this is asking if she's going to end the world.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Okay.
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Okay. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. Okay.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Okay.
You won't.
Oh, God! Don't scare me like that. Everything goes dark and you die. Holy shit, that scared me. Then you're on the princess. Okay, alright. Looks like we're restarting.
You're on a path in the woods.
The real,
and at the end of that
Slay the
path
Princess
is a
starts
cabin.
here. You'll know when it...
And
Wait,
in the
what?
basement of that cabin is a...
Okay, skip. No, I've already did that one. Do I get some kind of reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Okay. Okay, so... Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Interesting. Okay. So sweet. I've always wanted to offer Monarch a Viva la Rebellion.
That's the spirit.
Oh God, that's
You make your way up
hilarious.
the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Oh my God.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not
Okay.
going to go through with this, right?
Oh
She's a
look, it's the voice of the
princess.
hero
We're
again.
supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
It's the voice of the hero again.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay, proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost
Oh
entirely
hey, that
bare.
mirror's not there.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
The
only
mirror isn't
furniture of
there.
note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I've always wanted to murder royalty. I love that.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
What happens if I just walk in there without the blade again? What if I enter again without the blade again? Like, what would
The
happen?
door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
He said this before, but
Her
no.
voice softly carries up the stairs.
I like how he says her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh yeah, it's me, your murderer.
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Oh hell yeah. Just like you said, bruh.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
So? So? I don't need a knife to kill. Hi!
Stranger, it's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
I just like annoying the narrator so much.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far
What if I
wall
do
of the
this? I
basement.
act friendly, but then I go for the kill. I just act all friendly and nonchalant, and then I go for the kill. The murder. The forever murder of this lady.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Hey, don't judge a book by its cover.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hey, even beauty has its fair share of shadows.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Oh yeah, sure. Oh, I'll see what I can do. Just hang on there.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Mm-hmm.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They
telling
wouldn't have
you,
just
act nice and then
left
go
the
for the
key to her
kill.
chains somewhere in the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Hell yeah.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
Okay.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Alright.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Maybe. We're, hey, let me out of here.
Pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
I'm doing great today, thank you very much. Here with Slay the Princess. Fine,
You
I
make your way
suspect
to
that
the
if I
bottom of
try
the
the door,
stairs.
it's just gonna
This would have
fucking...
been so
It's fine,
much
just act
easier
nice and then
if you'd
go
just
for the
taken
kill.
Easier
For the
her.
murder!
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
What mess? I don't see no mess. I see no mess whatsoever.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Maybe?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
Oh,
hesitates before
God.
raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination
Well, I was gonna
of
act
a
nice and then
trapped
kill
wolf.
her, but it looks like she's doing the job for me.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The
You know,
clang
I kind of
bouncing
hard to believe.
metal.
I can't speak. I find it hard to believe that she could just chew her way through her skin. Cause, as you know, there's a bone right here in your arm, and there's no way for her to like break through bone in order to like free herself from the chains because it's bone, literally. So there's no way you could tear your way into your own bone.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Slay the princess!
Hesitation.
Slay
Bring
the
blade down, plunge
princess!
it into the
Act
princess's
nice and then
back.
slay her to bits!
The wound drives her to the ground.
Hi.
Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
You act nice and then you do the backstabbing. You go for the backstab. You murder. You strike. You kill. Yes,
The
I was
princess
lying.
pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back.
Aye.
Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
Aye.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
Oh, well, I got plenty. What? Oh?
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
That's fine. I'm just gonna go for the murder again.
She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you.
I mean, she did just gnaw through her arm, so she probably... Is it possible to break your own bone from a chain?
I'm not so sure. Don't waver now.
That's fine.
As you
Oh
ready your
god,
blades
that
to
scared
deliver
me.
a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm.
Look at that. Hey, hey.
Your blade cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw.
Those are some sharp-ass nails. I wish I could have some sharp nails like that.
Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Sure, of course, whatever. Slay the
Though your nerves are
princess!
seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back.
Hell yeah.
You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
Hey, I know I did my fair share of backstabbing on you, but, can you just die already? Finish the job.
You steel your resolve and take another step closer to the princess.
Finish
You probably
her!
won't make it out of here alive.
Finish her!
You can still make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? What's this about not making it out of here alive?
What?
You think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone in this room is still standing right now. Don't act so surprised. Can you not feel all those gashes and holes pulling you apart? If the princess doesn't do you in here, blood loss is certain to finish the job.
Oh, it's fine. Blood loss will finish her off, too.
You take another step forward, and the princess lunges towards you.
It's called Take the Knife to the Throat.
The two of you enter one last exchange, a flurry of blade and claw and fleshy ribbons. And then you stop. Neither you nor princess able to go any further.
Hey, we did each other out.
You collapse on the ground, and the princess collapses beside you. Blood pools around you both, and you watch each other fade away.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Silence as the room starts to get fuzzy around you.
Oh, ew, what was
You've
that
paid a
sound?
terrible price, but you've saved us all. It's over.
If you think this is it, you're sorely mistaken. One way or another, I'll make sure you pay for this.
Okay.
But you don't have time to worry over such
I don't
things.
trust the narrator. I don't trust the
Everything
narrator
goes
either.
dark, and you die.
Good. I'm dead. Chapter 2, The Witch! Hey!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the
Alright. But I died. She's going to kill me again. Wait, but I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here
I
again?
can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
No, we definitely got each other.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant. We need to
Voice
keep
of the
our heart close
opportunist.
to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Oh, let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Sure.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
I would say this is the fourth time I met you. You know, the fourth time's the charm.
Died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
No, I definitely listened. We got each other, but I definitely listened.
We were just weighing our options in a morally ambiguous situation. You can't blame us for weighing our options. We did our best with the information we were given. And we did kill her.
Yeah, man. We did kill her.
And yet you still died, didn't you?
So congratulations.
You've
Thank
been given
you.
another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
No, they didn't, because, we both died.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Exactly!
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
I mean, I don't know. This is your world, isn't it?
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Fine. Because she died along with me.
That's a very good point. This princess character seems like a lot of trouble, and if you think about it, actually slaying her probably breaks us out of this cycle, right? We don't want to be stuck here forever, do we?
I mean, I've already killed her once. No, I'm not playing any FNAF games. Don't bring any
You're letting
FNAF
it on a
games to
little
me.
thick, aren't you?
If you beg me to play FNAF games, I will put every FNAF game into the goddamn bin of games that I will never return to.
Laying it on a little thick? What are you talking about? I'm sharing my honest
But
opinions.
I do know that the new Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 is going to be coming out, so I will play that.
What matters is that almost everyone seems to be on the same page. So whenever you're ready, you can stop dawdling, get to the cabin, and save the world.
What if I do the opposite? Let's talk about this princess.
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Okay. Alright. How could someone like that in the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what
Oh, I
I'm saying
would
is
dare.
true, and that,
I
despite it
dare
all,
to put the
you're
FNAF
fully up
games
to
in the bin
task
of
that's been
games that I
given
will
to you.
never return to. Have you seen my live streams on the games that I've played and I've raged on, that I've put in the bin of games that I will never return to? Has anyone seen me play the Devil's Womb? I've played the Devil's Womb on a live stream before. That game, I couldn't move forward. And I tossed that game into the bin of games I would never return to. And have I returned to it? No, I have not. I have played Poppy Playtime. I heard Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 is gonna be coming out in January? After this year, I think. Maybe next year. And I am gonna play it. I have a whole Poppy Playtime playlist on my channel. You could just check it out if you want. I mean, the older version of the Poppy Playtime I played is like on a low quality live stream, but the rest are pretty fine. Who locked her in the who locked her in the basement?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
What if I want to overcomplicate things? Why couldn't they slay her?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Oh, really?
You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things
I've played
are.
all the Poppy Playtime games. The FNAF games, there's nothing wrong with them. It's just that they can be infuriating at times. Like, let's say, the Glitched Attraction, which is a FNAF game. That one, it infuriated me so much, because the first level, yeah, it was fine, I got through it. But the second level, like, every time I could have beaten it, but my brother kept coming in here and making me die and all that. So, I don't want to do my channel solely based on FNAF. I just want to go by game, you know. I like to enjoy games. I don't like to, you know, get frustrated with the games I play, because I'm here to enjoy them, you know. If a game dies out on YouTube, if a game is dead on YouTube, I'll play that game, you know. I play games that are dead, but I also play games to enjoy them, you know. I don't like to, you know, I don't like to freaking be irritated with games that, you know, that I just want to enjoy.
Special.
Oh, I'm special, alright.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be?
You know what else is special? My goddamn coffee. Delicious.
Good point. That really explains almost everything.
Alright. Even though I look like a fucking monster.
I'm not so sure about that. You know, you're right. But it explains almost everything.
Okay, and? You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail will just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Bro, can you just tell me instead of hiding things from me? Ah, thank you. Oh yeah, I will be honest, that game did give me a heart attack. If y'all seen me play, what was it? The Evil Within. You've seen how much I've literally raged and slammed my fist on my desk. You know, games like, kind of like that, I cannot do, because I'm just here to enjoy the game. That's all I am. So every time I play The Evil Within, I lose it. I'm gonna get a stroke and a hernia from that game. My brother, he actually tried to get me to play the Dark Souls games, but I said no, because there's nothing to enjoy about that game. And then I did live stream Elden Ring once, but I couldn't do it because I couldn't enjoy it. Like, I'm here to enjoy the game. I don't want a game that's not gonna let me enjoy it. Like, if it's gonna make me rage, I won't play it. It will just forever be in the bin of games that I will never return to, and it's never gonna see the light of day again. Ever. Oh, I just realized y'all can barely see me. Hold on. I am so sorry, guys. Could y'all barely see me? Oh, that reminds me. I actually have. I've played the Dark Deception 1, but then I think it was short. I think it was a demo, as you said. But I haven't played any other Dark Deception game. I played the first one. I did. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I have it in my library list. Where is it? Where is it? I'm pretty sure I do have it. It has to be in the D area. Fuck the Devil's Womb. Here it is. Hold on. Hang on. See, I have it right here. The Dark Deception. I've actually played it. I actually have. Let me go ahead and return to here. Okay, let me... Mom and Dad went out, and they took Miranda to work as well.
If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her?
They just went out, not too long ago. Oh, by the way, I have some KFC for you in the fridge. It's on top of the bucket of chicken. So if you want to go enjoy that, you can go enjoy that. Bruh, I buy you food and this is how you repay me? Yeah, don't worry, I played it.
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
Fine.
I don't think either of you really need to press the man on this. He wants us to slay the princess, so why would he have anything to hide? He seems like a nice guy to me.
I like how the opportunist just sides with the narrator.
I appreciate the vote of confidence, but you should really stop wasting time chatting amongst yourselves in the woods. So if we could move this along?
Okay, fine.
Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
FNAF ruin? No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to make a FNAF reference. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Oh, I know.
The interior of the
what
cabin
the
is a
fuck?
mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted
It didn't
wood
look
that,
like this outside
almost
the
as if by
cabin.
accident, just happens
I looked
to
in the mirror
resemble a
again.
room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I'll probably return to the Dark Deception. I'll probably buy, because I know there's more games of the Dark Deception, but I haven't played them yet. I think I will return to it at some point. I'll probably add it to my spin the wheel, and I'll probably, do all of that.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. The whole cabin's different from
Very
last time.
different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here.
I
Which
have
just
been
means
here,
you'll
you
finally
a-hole.
drop
Stop
that
telling me that I haven't been
past
here.
life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Haven't you heard that the person behind the screen has been here, but everything just changes to look different, you asshole?
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Fuck you. I'm gonna approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know
Take
how
the blade.
ridiculous.
I'm gonna take the blade just
from
because the
shelf.
princess probably is
It
gonna.
would be well, if we grab
The princess
it,
would
that's
probably
not
be,
actually.
The princess might actually, want to murder me the moment I enter that basement. Self-defense, everybody.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing
Damn,
a
this looks so
staircase
different.
dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an
you can sit
opening
here on your
below.
computer.
It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
That's fine.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
More like she's chained up, not living there.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
I probably won't bite. I'm not nasty.
But
I'm not
you
nasty.
are. You're a wretched little thing. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
See? She knows us. Is this enough for you to believe what we've been saying?
Exactly, narrator.
Maybe, but you shouldn't let that cloud your judgment.
I'm
She's
drinking more
just a
coffee, by the way.
princess. As long as you remember that and remain focused, slaying her will be easy.
Look, man, I would slay her, but what if she slays me and I slay her at the same time
She
again?
seems Friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna be the opportunist.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
Right.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
Damn, insulting
You need
himself.
to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
I do what I want.
Fine. You're the boss.
I do what I want.
Thank
Oh
you.
god, damn.
You descend the basement steps.
Hey, look,
entering
you got
the
a
dark
tail.
room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
She looks different. Those look like some clawed feet, a luscious looking tail, and a bit of roots in her hair.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
Maybe.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
That's not fair.
So, we've dropped the pretenses.
Aye. Oh my god, do y'all see that? It looks like she's doing the little meow mouth. The little meow mouth.
Good.
She's acting like she already knows you. I guess what you said back in the woods really was true.
Well, duh.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out?
Bruh. You were just telling him.
Call it deductive reasoning.
Oh, fuck your deductive reasoning.
Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you?
No.
No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even
Yep.
if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Mm-hmm.
You fought us on it back in the woods. That was when the only perspectives we had were yours and mine.
I do what I want, man.
I'm just glad we could put
Her
all
dress is
this
kind of torn
behind
as well. Do y'all
us.
see that? It's kind of torn at the bottom as well.
Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
But what if I don't wanna?
Let's chat her up a bit first.
Yeah,
Maybe we
let's
can
chat.
find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her.
What percent is
You're
my
just
phone
going to
at so
make
I can
things more
move
difficult
it?
than they have to be.
I'm moving it. Sorry guys, hold on. Let me move my phone. It's because my phone's over here and I'd be looking at chat over there, so I'm gonna move it. I'm moving it over here, close to my keyboard. Okay, there we go. Alright, I moved it, which means I can move this, and I'm going back to the game.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Yes, I do. I'm I'm sorry about lag. Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure if you've made mistakes.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
The only mistake I ever made was thinking you would help me. And I'm not going to make the same mistake twice.
Well, that
I
leaves
mean-
us at a stalemate.
But unfortunately, I need you if I'm ever going to leave this place.
Yup. Yeah, right?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
Oh.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Not yet. I get the sense you're not happy with me. Can't bygones be gone? Hold on. Wait.
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them?
Maybe.
But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, Letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Look, we can let bygones be bygones, right? I do like flowers. I do. Flowers are very pretty.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event. She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember? Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing.
Okay,
See?
that's fine with me.
Gets it?
She backstabs
There's
me,
nothing
it'll
wrong with
be
looking out
payback
for
for me
number one.
backstabbing her. Okay. Let's see. Give her the blade? Oh, hell no. Let's see. Okay, we both died.
You were the one who stabbed me in the back when I was still in chains. A dirty little thing like you doesn't get to decide when all is fair.
I mean, come on now. Okay, wait, I guess, okay, what?
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Mom! Okay.
You can't be serious. Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote.
Put this to a vote?
It's one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us?
I vote no.
No, as do I.
As do I. Abstain.
You abstain. She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
I like how she's doing the little cat mouth.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know
Of course
that.
you do. You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
Hi.
What do you think happens now?
Isn't she? Look. I mean, look at the tail. Isn't she adorable when she does that little cat mouth? I mean, look at that. Isn't it adorable? That's adorable. No one can come at me and say she's dangerous. No, she looks adorable. That's up to you. Let's see. I gotta choose my words wisely here.
Her shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt, but it's not going to work on me.
And then she buries the blade in your heart.
That's fine.
What? No, come on, that's not right.
That's
I
fine.
told you this is what she was going to do.
That's fine. I backstabbed her.
Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
I did it. I got you. You...
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Ha, yeah.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time. everything goes dark, and you die.
Hey! Chapter 3, The Thorn! Oh, hell yeah!
You're on a path in the woods. She stabbed us. She actually
Voice of
stabbed
the
us.
cheated!
Of course she stabbed us. We gave her the blade, which, I might add, I voted against. But the whole point was that she wasn't supposed to do that. The whole point of giving her the blade was to break the cycle of violence, and she just killed us anyway. I guess it really doesn't matter if she killed us though, right? We're back here, which means that everything's fine, or fine adjacent. Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. Maybe that's all it'll take to show her that there's another way to do things.
Right?
You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try.
Give it another try.
What another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right?
Oh, yeah. I know you've been listening to us very carefully.
Like that changes anything. We all know the game is rigged. It doesn't even matter if she's nice this time. I'm sure he'll find a way to turn us against each other.
Right?
Great. So you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once.
No,
actually.
twice.
Sure. Twice.
Drink some more
Then I'll
coffee.
spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous.
Yep.
So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
This place is different. It keeps changing.
Wonderful. If the woods themselves are changing, then that's all the more reason for you to take this seriously. It would mean your grip on things is slipping, which, in turn, likely means her influence is spreading.
That's fine.
Someone's in the know. I've had enough of these annoying little secrets. If you want us to do this, you have to let us in on your game already. All of your game. I've already said too much. The more information you have, the more difficult your task will be. Don't listen to her, definitely don't free her, and if you can, don't even think about her.
Too late. I already am. We're going to free her.
Please don't.
What if I try and free her this time? Like,
I'm with him.
what would
If our
happen?
previous
Or
encounters
is she
have taught
is
us
she gonna go
anything,
for the
it's
kill
that
again?
Freeing her is a bad idea. Let's just see how the wind blows. I'm not opposed to saving her, but let's not rule anything out just yet.
And enjoy
Let's
some
see
coffee.
what she has to say.
Yeah, let's see what she has to say,
Stop
man.
sitting on the fence and pick a side already. We don't need you waffling when things get hairy. I've already picked a side. Our side. I'm here to make sure that whatever happens, we wind up on top.
Yeah.
Because that's worked out great so far.
Oh, it'll work out wonderfully.
Well, we're not out of the game yet, are we? And again, I'll have you know, I wouldn't have gotten us killed last time. I wanted to stab her in the back, not hand over our precious backstabbing implement.
Screw the cabin. What happens if we just leave? Let's proceed to the cabin.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base
Oh,
of
hey,
the
look,
cabin.
roots.
I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point. I don't know if I'd say everyone.
Yeah, I don't know if I said everyone
You're
either.
talking about me. I have a position. It's a good one, too.
Hell yeah. Hell the fuck yeah.
Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. The princess is a threat to you. She's a threat to me, and most importantly, she's a threat to
Oh, a
the
threat
world.
to you, huh? Even
You
though you're
know
just
what
the
you have to do.
narrator? What? I have not played The Forest. I have not. I think my dad recommended that game to me once. Alright, we're going to the cabinet.
The interior
What
of
the
the cabin is
fuck?
hardly an interior at all anymore. The burned-out ruins merely suggest
The
the shape of the
outside did
structure
not
that
look
once
like
stood here.
this.
Charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the
Hold
fresh
up,
smell
the
of spring
outside
growth
didn't look
after
like
rain.
this.
The promise of new life in the wreckage of the old. The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table. A pristine... Wait, this isn't right? There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Because we handed it to the princess?
We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she?
She probably does have it.
Well, it's not here. And if she has it,
Then we're screwed!
let me guess. You want to get all chummy with her.
Hell yeah, I want to get all chummy with her. What, you got a problem with that, hero?
Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do.
Hell to the fuck yeah!
I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work.
Well, she fucking has it, so deal with it, motherfucker.
Of course we don't get to make a choice about the blade. Every single time we come back here, something has to be different.
Yup. What if I approach the mirror?
You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent.
It's a mirror right in front of us, you dumbass.
It went away when we touched it last time. Not that this place always follows the same rules.
Wipe the mirror.
Reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. What are you doing?
There was a mirror. What do you expect, dude?
Figures.
Figures.
Seems like the only way to go is forward, isn't it?
Yep, and this, I'm gonna be quite frank, this is not how the cabin looked from the outside. If they were gonna have me come in and have it look like this, they should at least make it look like that on the outside.
Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us.
Yeah, let's enter the basement.
You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels
warm. Is that all
warm,
thorns or
as
is
if
that
the
all
fires
roots?
that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease. At least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved.
Dude, shut to the F
I'd
up.
say this feels like a trap, but you practically said as much. Yet you still want us to keep going.
Right? He's trying to get us killed.
They're only thorns. I'd say getting a few scratches in exchange for the lives of everyone in existence is a fair trade. I'm sure you'll manage.
Oh yeah, sure, we'll manage.
Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? We kill each other and you come back. You let me kill you and you come back. I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
Can I say that I revived without knowing how I revived? I want to figure out a way out of here for good.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
Oh, hell yeah. Proceed down the stairs,
Continue
baby.
down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward.
Can I see her now?
You step out into what was once
Oh,
a vast
holy
open
shit.
cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles, the space thick with hostile vegetation.
She does have the blade. She does.
At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess, her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
No. Let's see. How should I respond to this? Well, it seems I got this far.
I want to trust you.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
I mean, I gave it the blade last time. Oh, hey, yeah, let's leave together.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
We can, bygones can be bygones, right?
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Yeah. Is there nothing I can say to change your mind?
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as words?
Oh, you got a point there.
She's right, there's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on and do something before she comes up with a scheme to get out of here on her own.
Oh, shut up.
Careful with that one. He's not the smooth negotiator he thinks he is. But it does feel like we're stuck until we do something. If there's even anything to do besides make things worse.
I
We're
got
not
an idea.
Making things worse. I think she wants to trust us.
Hmm.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort.
Oh, come on now.
But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon.
Yeah, come on. I'm not gonna
You
do anything.
carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms. I'll be damned. She really gave it to us. It feels like it's been so long since we've held real power in our hands. I wonder what we should do with it. We free her, obviously. It's the right thing to do.
I'm going with the voice of the
I
hero.
think you're right. She's as much a victim in all of this as we've been. Besides, it would really stick it to him to free her.
It's my
Or-
choice.
Hear me out. We slay her. Right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance.
I do what I want.
That sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him.
No, I'm gonna do what I
We've all said
want.
our piece. Now it's time to make our move. It's 2 against 1.
3 against
It's 2
1.
against 2.
No, 3 against 1.
You
2.
don't count.
3 against 2.
And why shouldn't he count? Because he's clearly not one of us.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
It's 3 against fucking
So,
2.
did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
Cut her free.
Yes, what a good idea. Let's cut her free. Oh, so you're suddenly team free her. You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision. I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart
I can do
this
whatever
is
I want.
the right course of action. Let's free this princess. Even if he'll stick a knife in our back as soon as he has the opportunity, it's still better to have him nominally on our side. Let's see, we're all friends here, united in our actions and intentions. Yeah, united. But the other one has a point. If it keeps you quiet, sure, we're all friends.
Yeah, hell to the fuck yeah.
You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you? Still, all it would take is a single slip of the blade. Is that really all you've got, threatening us with an accidental misstep? I expected more from you. Our blade didn't even waver when he said that. Yeah, you're right, he's a bit of a nobody, isn't he? Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning.
Oh my god, you're a fucking liar. You are a fucking liar.
The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
Okay, hate me all you want.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
Of course I did!
She smiles, her hand slipping into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs.
Hell to the fuck yeah.
Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out. You're getting desperate, aren't you? Even more proof that you can't actually do anything to stop us.
Right?
We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes.
Right?
I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
Right?
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
Right? Step into the thorns.
As you step into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield. Both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this? It feels so good to hear you say that. You're admitting you've lost, and we've bested you at your own game at last. I don't care what happens now. That's all I've wanted.
Right?
You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance.
Hey, I do whatever the fuck
We've
I
already
want.
made our decision.
We have.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Step into your freedom.
Hands clasped, the two of you open the door and step
Turning
out.
over a new leaf. Hey! Isn't that beautiful? Look at that.
What do we do now?
Oh,
Where's everything going? Why is it so cold?
oh. Hey! Nay! That was mine! Excuse me? You don't get a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's the truth. It's not the
Whatever
end for
awful
me.
thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. You better watch your back. You can't get rid of me that easy. So you're the real puppet master here? I can't believe I tried to help you.
Bro, come on now. Oh, approach the mirror. Hey, but it's true though. It's true. It may be the end for them, but it's not the end for me. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The plot. You've grown. Interesting. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her. Hello again.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Why, hello. No! The viewers need to be able to see me! Dad! Oh shit.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Thank you. But I have some questions.
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Okay, I'm sorry for insulting
The
you.
vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Oh, really? Interesting. Nah, I'm not gonna kill her. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same thing I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Okay, makes sense.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Interesting.
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together.
Interesting.
It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Okay. Do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
What do you want me to bring next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one yearns for connection she feels she doesn't deserve. Even when shown compassion, she hid herself away. She will make for a cautious heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore. The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Okay.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Interesting. What? I would like a silly face? Silly face is gonna have to wait. It's gonna have to wait.
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Interesting. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
We definitely will meet again. We'll definitely meet again. Alright, so bring the thorn to her. A cautious
You're
heart.
on a path in the woods.
Okay, I've heard this already. Alright, let's see. Okay, thanks for telling me.
It's all part of the job.
I want to
You make
see
your
what
way up the short
perspectives.
path to the
How
cabin.
many endings does this
You'll
game
find the
actually
princess within.
have?
A warning before you go any further.
Okay, I know. I know. Proceed into the cabin. Did you eat the food?
0
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty,
What the
and the
fuck?
floor and walls are painted in a fine
Oh my
layer
god, the
of
blade's
dust.
closer to the door.
The
Why
only
is that?
furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
Okay, I fucking know. What if I take the blade? I'm gonna take the blade
You
this
take the
time,
blade
because
from
I've
the
already
table.
went down without the
It'd be
blade
rather
plenty of times,
difficult
but
to
what if
slay
I
the
take the
princess
blade
and
with
save
me?
the world without it?
Okay, into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly
So
illuminated
she doesn't care
by an
what
unseen
vessel I
light in the
bring
room
her,
below.
right? Oh, whatever. I'm just checking in on you. Continue down the stairs. What if I just don't say nothing and continue down the stairs?
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist,
Okay, I know
binding
this.
her to the far wall of the basement.
Are you here to kill me or something? Oh hell yeah, I'm here to I'm here to slay you. What? No way. Why would you think that? Nah.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare.
Don't you dare.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Oh, really? What if I tighten my grip?
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Hey, what if I'm not scared of you?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
That's not true. What if I had a gun?
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I mean, what's one more?
She's unarmed.
Kill.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Slay the princess!
Unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of
Oh.
distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Oh, damn, she's
It
that
feels like
strong.
you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Oh, ooh, is that Dad? No, that's not Dad. That's freaking Junior. Dad did that earlier.
Holy shit, that hurts!
I bet it did. Damn, she's got an iron grip.
Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Hey,
Your
oh,
blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more.
Oh,
each
hey,
impact
fists.
as heavy as that
It's not
first
claws this time, it's
bone-crushing
fists.
hit. We can still turn this around.
what if I give up? What happens if I give up?
Are you serious? As internal bleeding sets in, the blade falls from your trembling hands.
What happens if I
clattering to the
gave up?
ground uselessly. You lacked the will to finish the job, your bruised and broken body falling to its knees before her. The princess, exhausted, chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you. This is the
Like-
end, isn't it?
Like, I'm curious. Come on now. What happens
This
if I
is
didn't?
really the best you could do. Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
I mean, hey, it's my choice.
She plants her foot
Oh.
on your chest and pushes you onto your back, the air leaving your lungs in a heavy puff.
You got some strong arms and legs, lady.
And then she brings her knee to your throat. She leans
Damn,
into it with the kind of weight
you
you
got some
didn't think her slight
strong
frame could
muscles,
possibly
man.
possess, shattering your windpipe and leaving you starved for breath.
Damn, you got some strong fucking muscles.
It's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
Everything goes dark.
And you
And you
die.
die.
The tower? Is it gonna be an
You're on
actual
a path
tower?
in the woods. And at the end of that path,
Okay. Okay, hold on. She's going to kill me again!
people don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of...
I've already heard this. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go.
Yeah, I know. Proceed to
If
the
that's what you
cabin.
want.
I know. What the fuck? The blade is on top of a ladder. You didn't say anything about
That's
the mirror on the
because
wall.
there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Why? The way we entered this cabin, why can't they make it look like that on the outside? I mean, look at this. This is such a cool design.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. Who cares if there's...
Voice of the Broken.
We're all going to die anyway. And I'm sure that if we looked in there, we'd just see something sad and miserable looking back at us. We don't need any reminders of what we are. It would
I like
only
how I
make
get a voice of the
things
Broken
worse.
after she broke me.
For the last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror, so no one needs to worry about confronting a grisly visage any time in the near future. Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you. You probably look perfectly normal.
Nah, I look like a beast. I'm not gonna lie, I look like a fucking beast.
Probably.
If anybody's
Do
the
you
villain
not know
here,
what
it's
we
me,
look
because I look
like?
like a fucking beast.
He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
I care about whether I'm being lied to. There's a mirror.
As do I. And yeah, there is. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
I do what I want, bro. I can. Approach the mirror. Approach the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see.
You know, the princess that's on the other side of the mirror said that this is the only place they can go, like her and the person I'm playing as, so that's probably why the narrator can't see it.
This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you... We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left.
Take
You
the
take
blade.
the blade from the altar.
Because, you know.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Oh
revealing
my
a spiral
God.
staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Well, I'm gonna say, this basement looks hella like a fucking tower on the underside.
This is actually kind of nice.
Oh, well, isn't it, huh?
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Oh, really?
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Holy shit.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
I feel like if we see her, we're
Should
gonna
we
see
be
something
worried
very,
about your sudden
very...
change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
I mean, if we go down there, I have a feeling that
It
we're gonna
doesn't
see
matter
something
what
very...
that little voice says.
very
He's not
terrible.
the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the
And
bottom,
I'm gonna drink some
entering
coffee.
the vast, temple-like room beyond.
Delicious
The
coffee.
princess
What the
towers over
fuck?
you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain
Can I
is
just?
nothing to
You
her.
look very
It might
beautiful.
as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
Your godlike powers.
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
Okay, I'll drop it. Okay, I'll
Blade
drop it.
slips from your fingers
I'll drop it.
and clatters uselessly to the floor. We didn't have to do that,
Stabbed her ass, my bitch.
and yet you did.
I did. So what?
She's so much more than us.
I mean, look at her. She's
You
floating in the
understand
fucking
what it
air.
feels like to be in her presence.
you saw
Oh,
her
I
stab
understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Okay, I dropped the blade. I don't care.
Kneel.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'll kneel. Oh, I'll kneel.
On her
I'll
command,
kneel.
you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
I will kneel, Your Highness.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
Yeah, let's talk. Yeah.
The last time we
I.
met, you tried to kill me. And here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
Here to.
Speak.
Okay, I'll speak.
Last time we met,
I'm here to
I
gaze
suppose that
upon your
lends credence to
glorious
our conversation
figure
in the
and
woods.
how
Still, whatever you do,
beautiful you
don't
look
tell her
up
why
in the
you're here.
air.
It's
Look
best
how
not to
your
give her
dress
any
flows
ideas.
within the wind. I mean, you look very. You're supposed to
You
end the world.
weak-willed buffoon.
I do what I want,
Is
man.
that so?
The princess closes her eyes in contemplation.
I gotta say, this looks
Something
very
about that
fucking
thought
cool.
wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
She's inevitable.
Of course, Your
There's nothing
Majesty.
else for us to
Of
do but
course.
help her.
Whatever you want, Your
You should be
Majesty.
nice to us.
Let's see. I'm not going to help. That's hilarious. I'm yours to command.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
Hell to the fuck yeah.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
Of course, Your Majesty.
This is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say.
Of course, Your Majesty. Anything for
I'll just
you.
get into her.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me.
Is she talking about the narrator?
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you?
No, she's talking about the narrator.
She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
She's talking about the
A
narrator.
shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine. Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Oh, look. Oh my gosh, it's controlling the
Break
narrator
my
through
chain.
me.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Holy shit.
Poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed.
Oh, I clicked without reading.
All you
All
have
you
to do
have to do
is open the last door to your heart. It's
It's easy. And once you let her in, you'll be safe and free forever.
I just gotta say,
Please
this is
don't
very
do
cool.
this. Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose,
As you wish, Your
and
Majesty.
the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
Alright, take her hand. Your obedient servant. But you do not take her hand, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Nah.
And then
I hope she likes the vessel I've brought her. Approach the mirror.
this doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. I don't want to look at us.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at us. The decay. You've withered. Aw, I'm withered? Is it because I tried bowing down to her? Come on now. Proceed to the cabin. Is it because I tried... Oh. What the fuck? She looks completely different. Oh, what the
I am a growing
fuck?
chorus of contradiction.
Damn,
A
she's
mass
fucking
of
huge.
Tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Holy shit, she's
All of
fucking
me is
huge.
changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Holy shit.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes.
She's fucking huge.
I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
Holy shit. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for an overwhelming heart. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
True. That is true. She won't be able to mourn me. How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you.
I gotta say
that
that
do
this
not
looks
fit.
very beautiful.
Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul. The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Interesting. Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
Alright then. Alright then. So you don't have any preference on how you would like to change or grow?
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
Fair. Fair. How many more buses do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
Oh
If
shit!
that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. But know that I do not wish you harm, even if you attempted to destroy me.
I don't know what I clicked, so that was my bad. Destroy your body? Okay, I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
So she does not want harm on me. So I can easily kill her. An overwhelming heart. Bring the tower to her.
You're on a
Interesting.
path.
Anyway,
in
so
the
it
woods,
doesn't matter.
And at the end of that path,
It doesn't matter if I
is a
try
cabin.
to destroy her,
And in the basement
because she
of
will
that
not.
cabin
She will not bring harm
a
to me. So if
princess.
I wanted to destroy
You're
her, I
here to
could.
slay
She wouldn't
her.
do anything to me. But I'm not
you
gonna
don't,
destroy her.
It will be the end.
Okay, I already know. I must silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the
Okay,
cabin.
shut the fuck up. Proceed to the cabin. So I brought her the tower, I brought her the thorns.
The interior of the
I
cabin is
brought
almost
her-
entirely bare.
What was the other
the
one?
air is stale and musty. And
There,
the floor
it's
and
another one that
walls
I
are
brought her. I
painted.
can't remember what it was. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Yeah, yeah. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement.
Okay. I'm just checking in on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Oh, definitely.
You walk down the stairs. And
Okay, I
lock
heard
eyes
you
with
before.
the princess. There's a heavy chain around her
Oh
wrist,
no, why
binding
would you
her
think
to the fire.
that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
What if I'm here to free you?
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare.
I dare.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Okay, I'll drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Okay.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yeah, let's talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Oh, shut
You'll be fine.
up.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
I'll grab it when I need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
And some good ass coffee. Yeah, pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I've been told things, but I don't know what to believe.
Believe me.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
True. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty.
Of course, Your
Any
Majesty.
honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
All right, Your Majesty. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again,
Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you? So, you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
Oh, okay. Okay, we talked enough.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with me?
you know why you're here.
Hell, what happens if I choose this?
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
Oh, shut up, narrator.
One way or another.
You got
I'm going
controlled
to
by
find
her
a
in the
way
last
out of here.
freaking world.
You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Sure.
And if you don't,
Okay.
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Okay. I made my choice. I'm locking her in the
I know
basement.
You think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
Shut up.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
Yeah.
You're making a mistake.
Oh, maybe I'm not. Oh.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either
Yeah.
way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
I don't have the knife on me, so... Oh, I do have... No, we're sticking to the plan. Lock it
Be the
down
death of all
here.
of us, but fine. Have it your way.
Yeah, let me have it my way, bruh.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
That's not gonna stop her.
Okay, we can make this work. You said it isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
I'm pretty sure I know what enemy I've made
Doesn't
tonight.
sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
All it does is ease my guilty conscience.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day again.
You put the princess's threats
True.
out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped. And
I
the
think
door
I'm
to
dead.
the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Looks like I'm dead.
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Oh, hey.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess
Oh,
draws near,
hey!
it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in
That's actually
waves.
pretty cool.
First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs.
Is she a
You
spirit?
lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness
Is
her
she a
approach.
spirit?
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So
Hey, he-
helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
No,
steps closer.
please.
One silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done
Sorry, that was the
such
phone ringing.
wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
It's
Yeah,
say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Looks like
It
it.
can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
Exactly how everything
I'm
ends.
sorry, but it is.
Yep, it is.
Everything goes dark,
And you die.
and you die.
I've died again. The nightmare. Oh, hell yeah. I wonder what this is gonna be.
You're on a path in the woods.
I'm gonna skip that. Okay, no.
Don't you start grandstanding up.
What if I turn around and leave? I don't think I'll be able to. I'm just gonna proceed to the cabin.
A warning. Before she will lie.
Proceed into the cabin. I'm pretty sure the door is wide open. Yep, it
The
is.
interior of the cabin is plain. The smooth wood of the walls all.
Wait, what? You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. This cabin feels okay. Let's approach the mirror.
You
Just
walk up
cause.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the
Okay,
cabin walls.
take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up. Very different.
I wonder why that was there. Enter the basement.
You cross
Oh, what
over
the
the
fuck?
threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes.
More. Oh yeah, that is a ton of
The air
eyes
seeping
there.
up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
No, more like slaying me would do her a favor.
Oh, I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Oh, I can't
We
wait.
need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Okay, how hard is it to throw a knife? I'm going to talk to her. We talked last time.
Kill her! Kill her!
Step off into the void.
Kill her! Kill her! Kill.
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take
Exactly,
notes.
a voice of reason. Stab
You
her
know
out.
why I'm being a pessimist. I'm just asking questions.
Paranoid voice of the paranoid.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge,
Oh, what the fuck?
you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of
Interesting.
cobblestones
Which way should I
visible
go,
against
left
the
or
inky
right?
black of the basement mark where the floor should
There's
be,
a bunch of eyes everywhere,
forming
man.
vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Oh, hell the fuck we
Are
are.
you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
I mean, we could just choose left or right.
No, I'm not. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Oh dear, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna go left? Nah, I'm gonna go right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you
Oh
are.
shit.
I told you I was going
Look
to
like
find
fucking
you.
Pennywise, man.
As the princess approaches,
Oh,
your
hi.
legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow.
Hi.
This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
And you look like fucking
There
Pennywise.
has to be a way out of this. Think. Did you do?
Can I say that you look
Pull
perfect
yourself
for
together.
trick-or-treating?
She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Your
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience
No.
stops once more, as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Yeah, please. Yeah, do it again, whatever you were
Are
doing.
you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah, please.
Heart, lungs,
Why is it...
liver.
Oh, it was on
Again,
auto.
your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Liver, nerves,
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
liver,
Holy shit.
nerves.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
Thank
She
you.
isn't attacking us. Why? Lungs. The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
Bro, this body's broken down. How do you expect me to do anything?
Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
How?
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
What do you want
I
from me?
tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me.
liver,
So I started to drag your body out with me, and then
And then?
you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
liver.
Oh, really?
I don't think I can move without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Really?
Nerves,
Mmm.
liver, nerves.
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
Well, I mean, your presence is killing me.
And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me.
Oh, well, because my paranoia is keeping me alive.
You seem miserable.
Heart, lungs, nerves.
I can't just let you leave.
Joy is such an unenlightened way of putting it. So sudden, so violent, so little nuance.
Well, I'm sorry for that, man. I mean, can you blame me?
I'm not going to destroy the world, but I am going to hold it in my hands and squeeze it.
That's destroying the world.
I'm going to make it afraid, just like I've made you afraid.
Oh, well,
The world needs fear, doesn't it? Every terror I bring would make the good times so much better. Well, I'm practically doing a public good. So what harm is there really in letting me out?
you got a point there.
Heart, lungs,
Mmm.
liver, nerves, heart.
No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side.
A little good luck charm.
Charm to make sure I stay free.
Really?
Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
Oh, really? Really now? I mean, I could use you as a good Halloween costume.
Liver,
Oh, we both know that you don't have a say here, so you should just look on the bright side. I'm not sure what the bright side is for you, but I'm positive you can find it if you look hard enough.
liver,
My paranoid side is not gonna last forever, you know.
liver,
I'll just die then. If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole orgasm shutting down
I
situation?
am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
True.
liver, nerves, lungs, liver, lungs, liver,
We don't have to be enemies.
I'm glad you're seeing things my way.
liver, nerves,
Mmm.
lungs, liver,
Okay. If we leave here, the thing is,
liver,
being around her is killing me, and the only thing that's keeping me alive is the voice of paranoid.
nerves, heart. What? No! Liver,
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
Is she gonna keep me alive, though? That's the
no, I'm
question.
not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and do you think you could just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster?
Oh, he stopped talking.
Shit. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
No, you can go ahead first, Your Majesty.
Stabbing our back to her. You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive.
Yeah, please.
Right. Heart, lungs, liver. Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive.
Yeah, she does. She does need us alive.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
How about you go first?
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now.
True.
Besides, what if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident? I wouldn't want that to happen. And I don't think you'd want that to happen either. So go on. Go ahead.
Okay then.
She urges you forward, like one might a reluctant pet.
Okay.
You place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement.
Alrighty, here I go.
You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles, an uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
Yeah, and the only thing keeping me alive is my fucking paranoid side.
You're almost there.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
It would be a real shame.
Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him. I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember? Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver.
This is so
nerves.
frustrating.
This
Heart,
is so
lungs,
frustrating.
liver, limbs, whatever.
Heart, lungs, thank you. And you'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have a weapon. You can still make this right.
Oh, hey, I could use the weapon on the door.
Nerves, heart,
You haven't even tried it. It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
lungs,
Okay.
liver, nerves. You pull against the door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges. This is right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
It's not how it's supposed to swing.
Nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you?
Ahem.
Heart, lungs.
Damn, the paranoid needs to
Anyways,
keep
like
me
he
alive.
said, you're
Well, the
not
paranoid
in
needs to keep me
control
alive
here,
forever
are
with her
you?
by my side.
I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her? I don't know. Secret reasons?
True. You got a lot of secrets, my dude.
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
Shit. The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her. I thought you wanted us to slay her. It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over. Okay, what do we do? I said, what do we do? Oh, do you want to hear from me now?
Oh, do you want to hear
Yes.
from me now?
Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system. We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain?
Brain.
Heart. Right, heart. Lungs. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart. Lungs. Terrible.
You're
I know, I'm doing my best. Yes, it's very hard to stay focused on running things when other people are talking to you, isn't it?
What are you doing?
Heart, lungs.
Finally, I can talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things. They were asking you for your blessing to trust me. Oh, that's right, yeah. Fuck this guy. Don't trust him. Really? So you'd have them trust her? Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it? I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down. Thank you for your gracious show of support. But that's a marginal preference. I'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact. Whatever. You heard what he had to say, so whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking. Alright, I'm done. You can let me take over again. Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it. Heart, lungs.
He's natural at doing that.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay? Open the
God,
door.
Jesus. Slayer!
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart. We did it. We actually did it.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Can she? We've already seen how she can change. Heart, lungs, liver. In her final moments, the princess lunges forward to
God.
kill you, and you both plunge into the endless abyss of her basement labyrinth. As the two of you fall, you rip your blade from her chest, tightly clutching it in your hands.
Have fun falling forever. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She tears herself away from you and tumbles away into the darkness. You are alone, and you are falling.
Terminal velocity
Forever.
fall for the rest of your life.
But you saved the world. You should be proud of yourself for seeing this through. Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can. Fine.
Finally, I can stop!
Are we really gonna fall forever? Can't you narrate us some stairs out of it? She was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us. It means you're falling. Forever.
I could just kill myself.
No. Oh, no. Oh, no, I hate this.
I'm letting it autoplay with the
You
voices.
continue to fall.
I can just kill
Forever's
myself.
gonna end eventually, right? No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end. You continue to fall, and you will only continue to fall. I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever, though, does it? What do you mean?
I can literally end myself.
We still have a way out, clutched in our hands.
Exactly.
You suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before. That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die?
To get out of the looping
Because
all
right
for
now,
forever?
you don't want us to do that. You're right. I don't.
Oh, fuck.
But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why
Oh,
do
fudge, I
you
didn't mean to do
care?
that. Hold
I
on.
just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours. Why? What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable
Sorry,
to
I'm
value
checking my
life.
notification.
Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
What if I just kill myself? Slay yourself.
I don't like this, but I suppose there's not much I can do to stop you, is there?
Nope.
You raise the blade to your neck and slit your carotid artery. Here we go.
It goes dark, and you die. The Wraith. Chapter 3, The Wraith. Holy shit.
You're on a path in the wood.
Holy shit.
This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. We've tried doing it our way and we've tried doing it his way. I think the only way left is hers.
Voice of the
Are you
opportunist
suggesting
again.
we let her out? And why shouldn't we? It's obvious she's the one with the real power here. We might as well ingratiate ourselves to our terrifying new overlord. Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she poses to the world. Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it. Yourself included.
That's fine.
See, it's that last part I'm not so sure about. We've ended twice now. We even ended her once, but it didn't matter, because it still threw us right back into these woods. This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore.
Yeah, it's not. Very creepy.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end.
I wonder what she'll look like now.
Influence? I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
You're hiding something, man.
Well then, if the world's rushing to an end, that's all the more reason for us to rush over to the cabin and make ourselves useful. It's all about making a good impression. If we're useful, there's a place for us.
Right.
Suspiciously quick.
Suspiciously quick.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. What does that mean? I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Okay. All
So,
right.
yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. All the more reason to side with her, really. It takes a bullshit artist to recognise a bullshit artist, and I'm one of the best in the business.
That's right, man.
So
That is
trust
right.
me when I say, he's full of it. They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
All right, man, but I'm gonna proceed to the cabin.
You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from
Man,
your
this looks all
destination.
creepy.
I don't think you need any... There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue.
Good.
I wouldn't trust that if I were the one making decisions.
You're right.
Take it however you will.
I don't even trust the narrator. The narrator sounds suspicious to me.
The interior of the cabin is
Oh,
long and
my
dark.
goodness.
A single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
Very creepy looking.
The only furniture of note is... That's
Just a
strange.
narrow hallway.
What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
She has it, doesn't she?
Of course there isn't a mirror. There wasn't one last time either, so why would it be there this time? Let's be mindful of our position, boys. Without the knife, we lose part of our bargaining power. We should fold and beg for
Beg for mercy as soon as we see her.
I'm sure we have too much self-respect to do something so worm-like, right? We can always at least pretend to have a conversation as equals. We did kill her last time. Yeah, but she sort of let us do that, didn't she? And again, we don't have a blade. And look at the bright side, at least everybody knows exactly where worms stand in the pecking order. At the bottom.
Hearing
which
all
is the
these
most
guys talk to each
important
other in this
part, if
game
you
is
think
so
about
fucking
it, because it
hilarious.
gives everybody else something to stand on, the bedrock, if you will. She'll understand the value of that.
Alright. Approach the mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Oh, hell to the fuck yeah, I'm being watched.
Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now. Who says being watched is a bad thing? If we haven't done anything wrong, we don't have anything to worry about. I'm sure she knows we're on her side.
Oh, what if she doesn't know?
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
There is a mirror right in front of me, you stupid ass.
This is it. The mirror's going to go away, and she's going to startle us. We better brace ourselves. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Sighs of
That
relief.
was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
Imagine she just comes out of
Helplessly
nowhere.
staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Shit.
Oh.
Where is she?
Hi!
You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap.
Oh.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them.
Ooh. Where is she? I want to see how she looks.
Met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom, but then you took my body away from me. So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it, completely helpless, just like you left me.
Great, we're all on the same page then. The important part now is that we let her know that we're completely on board with this.
Yeah, sure.
Are we? She clearly hates us. I'm not sure letting her in is a good idea. Not like this. Oh, don't have second thoughts. This has to happen. It's clearly the only way we save our skin and get out of here.
Right?
Ignore him. Have those second thoughts. Have them now.
We don't even have a blade on us. Look, we're even now.
I think you forgot something. Like the part where all this started when you left me to languish in a pit all by myself. Now it becomes something so much worse. And it's all thanks to you. If I were you, I would just want to get it over with. You lost your chance to call the shots. There's no going back to fix it now. You can either look on in horror or celebrate my freedom. But either way, you're about to become a passenger.
Alrighty then. Okay, fine, just do it.
See? That wasn't so hard. And maybe this will make it hurt a little less.
Or what will make it hurt a little less?
Maybe.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the
Oh, what
princess's
the
body emerges.
fuck?
Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
Hey, hold on.
Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
Oh, hey, hold on.
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
Yeah, Hey, let's talk about
along
this.
With her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. Look,
Really?
she's mad at us, I get it. There's nothing we can't clear up after she possesses our body. Don't worry. I'm what you might call a smooth talker.
You are not no smooth talker, man.
Oh, will you now? With her like that? Good luck with that. Doesn't seem like she's too keen on forgiveness.
Right? She's nothing but a skeleton.
Deep breath. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Yeah, totally
Is there
fine.
any conceivable way that this is fine?
It's fine. It's all fine.
This is
It's
fine.
completely
It's better than last
fine.
time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk.
Right?
Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Holy shit, that scared me.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
Oh,
So
bro, you broke
cramped
my
in here.
ankle.
Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Oh, shh.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. I'd beg you to resist, but you've already surrendered your will to her, haven't you?
Maybe. Maybe I did, maybe I
You're
didn't.
the puppet master here. If this is the only way we could cut ourselves free from you, so be it.
Right?
Yeah, just like I told you we would. We're here to make things right. And the first step in making things right is admitting when you're wrong.
Alright, I want.
Your
Oh.
body inches along the corridor, every step more difficult and painful than the last. Your joints stiff and unresponsive, the shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're
Ew.
fragmenting, then reforming,
Ew.
then snapping all over again as you make your way towards the outside world.
Oh, Jesus, that's gotta hurt.
But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting any closer. If anything, it's getting further away. Please, just let her out.
This is creepy as fuck.
Pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met.
It's pointless. Yeah, it's pointless. So
No,
just.
screw that. The hallway gets even longer. It really is, isn't it?
Oh! My hand's bloody.
Isn't saying all of this his job? Don't worry about all the criticism. You're doing great.
You're doing great.
The big moment. Finally, we'll get to see what's really out there.
He's gone. Oh, she was ripped from my body. The passenger when you were taken against your will. Interesting. You were once again separated again from everything, and I had nestled in the deep. Oh,
We're us again.
she was pulled out of my body.
Couldn't have planned it better myself. Everything is gone, except her, which means we made it to the end of the world.
We're survivors.
Survivors.
No, you're not.
What is happening to me?
And there she goes. But you don't answer her before she's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Now let's see what the
There's
princess
that
has to say to
mirror
us.
Why is it here? Why now?
Approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
And that's how it's supposed to feel.
Powerless. And not in a good way. If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
Alright, gaze into the mirror. The remains you've unraveled. Interesting. Probably because she was in my body. Interesting. I'm within the void. And there she is. You're at the cabin. Hi.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
To be
Do
where?
you know what we'll find out there?
Don't know. Do you want me to tell you?
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me. Short and violent and full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins. I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
I have no idea.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
True. What do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart.
I don't know how much more of these I
Do
have to
not
get.
mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Interesting. Do you know what's gonna happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Alright.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
How many more vessels do I need? Is this the last stage before your completion? Then I'm not going back. I'm going to stay here forever if I have to. Let's see how many more vessels.
Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
So one more, huh? If this is the last time.
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Alrighty then. I'm ready to go back. I'm ready to get the final gift for her.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Yes. It's time to bring her the final gift. A driven heart. Bring the wrath to her. What should I bring her this time?
You're on a path.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up.
I'm gonna see what I'm gonna bring her.
The interior of the cabin, blade.
I'm gonna enter the basement. I'm not taking the blade with me. I'm going a different route with this one.
The door to the basement of.
Yeah. I'm here to
How many
save
times do I
you!
have to tell you how dangerous.
Oh, shut up. Hold on, let's talk a bit.
Okay.
I want to get to know you first. What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Of course, Your Royal Highness. I will call
Is
you that.
Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Princess. I'm out of coffee. Can I just give her a name? Can I just do that?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Oh, well, sorry.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Right? Wait, she didn't say anything. But I don't think you're actually dangerous.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
I think.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Probably a long time.
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
No.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
What if they're bad reasons, though? If they had good reasons for thinking I was dangerous, wouldn't they have shared them with you? I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to leave. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
True.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Nope, they didn't.
I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
True.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me.
True.
This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
True.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We
Point.
both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
True. Very much true.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust.
It's about
This is
trust, you
about
mother
risk.
trucker.
We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person. And a subjugating monarch, no less.
I do what I want. I'm getting. What if I
Only
choose this
making
one?
this more
What if I
difficult.
choose that one? Hold on, let me fix my hood.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
You're making a huge mistake. No,
I'm not making a huge
you're
mistake.
doing the right thing.
I do what I want.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
I don't have the key though.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have
I just gotta
left
say, the
key to her
storytelling and the art of
chains
this
somewhere
game
in
is
the
very
cabinet.
beautiful. Now I'm gonna check upstairs.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
You know what's funny? Is I'm
Someone
noticing a
else here.
pattern. At the beginning when we're reborn from the princess, everything's under the narrator's control. But when we, start siding with the princess, or if we, don't slay the princess, or when the princess's influence starts to, take hold, that's when she's in control.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Interesting.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Look, I will do what I want.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I'm in no miss. I'm already been here. Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
I have a feeling she would die of
Into her
blood loss
flesh.
here.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
Ooh, that's
She
gotta
didn't
hurt.
so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Well, she's trapped. What do you
No.
expect?
She didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
I mean, I wouldn't be either if I was trapped down in a
Thank you.
basement.
Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Right? You can't just do that, man.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
Oh! Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges
Good
forward,
God.
the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
Don't do that.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
No, you're not. I do what I want. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel
I feel
every
great about my
inch
decision.
burning pain.
I think
that
this is the
slices
perfect
its
gift
way
to give to
into
the
your
princess.
I'm sorry.
Hey, don't worry about it. Do what you want to do.
body. She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
That's fine.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened.
Beautiful
Two of
art,
you
by the
made
way.
your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Damsel. Hell yeah.
You're on a path in the woods.
Let's see. Oh, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your
My
tricks.
Tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
Voice of the spin.
If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. So all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
So, I have to be sneaky? I don't know.
Warning. Before you go any further.
Yeah, whatever. Proceed to the cabin. What is it? How am I supposed to be sneaky? That's the question.
The interior of the cabin is...
Okay, approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
Yep.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Okay, I'm gonna take the
You
blade
take the
this
blade from the
time,
table.
and I'm gonna enter the basement. What if I take the
The
blade?
door
That's
to the
the
basement
question.
creaks open, revealing an
That's
intricate
actually
stairwell.
quite beautiful.
Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
What do you mean? It looks beautiful.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh, hell yeah, I'm here!
It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
But I like this when they argue amongst
for
each other.
everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the
Hi.
stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Hi!
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh yeah, of course,
your
that's how it
spirit's
works.
plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you
Right?
hear that? She said we're dashing.
Dashingly
She called us a
amazing.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Oh, shut up, man. I do what I want.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us.
I mean,
Only
hey.
because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
That's fucking hilarious.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done.
Bruh, shut
What matters
the fuck up.
is you have a chance to do it right this time.
We damned a whole world.
But everything reset.
Yeah, I
Nothing
did.
resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
I do what I want, man. Oh, I forgot. I'm out of coffee. I'm over here trying to drink coffee.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Deal!
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Watch me.
Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with.
Yeah,
Am
true.
I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
Nah, it's fine. She'll do anything to
Didn't
get out
care
of those
last
shackles.
time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
Hell
No, you're
yeah.
right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted.
Hey, hey,
So
hey,
go
hey. You
ahead
can't
and
judge a
slay
book by
her.
its cover, narrator. You can't. It was extremely
Another
unfair.
version of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
Shut up.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Hell to the fuck yeah, I was doing my
She
best.
took
You're gonna
that
be the
in
perfect
stride.
gift.
To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Oh, shut up, man.
That's because she's perfect.
Yeah, she's perfect, man.
Do you
She's
think she has
absolutely
someone like him
perfect.
telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
right. Damn narrator. Rescue the
No.
princess.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll...
You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Yeah. You gonna try and do that again?
Yes.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Yeah.
You wouldn't.
I would.
I would.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Hell yeah.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
Hell yeah.
That
You
shouldn't have
can't do
worked.
shit about that.
I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I
You can't
told
do
you,
shit.
There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hell to the fuck yeah.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. Are you
Deal
sure
with it.
you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved.
I do what I want. She seemed
Is that
happy.
a threat?
I'm happy. And this is the perfect gift for
you
our
know
princess.
what we'll do if you try it.
You're going to regret this.
Nah, I'm not.
What do we do now?
We get out of here. we leave and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do
That
next.
sounds perfect.
Hell yeah.
As the princess takes your hand
Definitely
in hers,
perfect.
you let your blade tumble uselessly to the floor, and with it tumbles the last hope for the entire world.
That's fucking
We
fine.
have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
I like to think that you do, actually.
Nah, we're fine.
Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made, and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
Hell to the fuck yeah, you don't have to mope about it.
I
And you know
will
what I
mope
do
about
out in
it,
my life.
Because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Hey,
You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
he's gonna shut the door on us again. That's what he's gonna do.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Oh, really,
That's a
huh?
familiar move.
Got to-
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh, yes, we
Oh
would.
no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
Right? Don't worry, I got
She's
this.
right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
No, no,
Of
love will
course you
prevail.
wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
This
Are
is
you
so
listening
fucking
to this?
hilarious.
You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
I am. I
I'm
am
just along
going.
for the ride at this point.
I'm just along for the ride. I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech. And
And
lock clicks, and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
I told you our love was insurmountable.
You and the princess make your way upstairs. Her freedom and the world's ruin are just a few moments away. If you
still
don't
live
mind, I'm
stream.
going to
almost
fix
on
myself a
live
drink
stream anyway.
before you ruin everything. If I'm about to see the end of the world, I'd rather not see it sober.
Send those feet pics.
You
Mom!
know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works.
Now I'm gonna walk out that
Yes,
door.
what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Exactly.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin,
And we're free.
and then you step outside.
Romantic haze, your love will set you free.
Our happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
And there she goes.
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Oh, nah, she's going away, man. And there she goes. You don't get a chance to make that jacket.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Alright, approach the mirror.
This... yeah.
Gaze into your reflection. Now, what will I see? Nothing. Interesting. Oh, what the fuck? Are you
I think you know what I am.
You look like a fucking crow. God, don't do that! Oh?
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that?
It doesn't hurt. I don't feel pain. Not physically.
Interesting.
You were either going to have seen all this, or you weren't going to have seen all this. This is worse, but you still have an opportunity to save the world. You can still slay her.
What if I don't want to? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks.
I'm aware. And if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time.
Alrighty then. Let's see. If you want me to slay her, I need to know what she actually is.
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. Like I said, this isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
But I don't trust you. I don't trust you.
Yes, you will, but it will all be worth it.
Nah, I'm not gonna destroy her.
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
What if I don't want to destroy her?
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
This is very metaphorical.
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
Exactly. I'm a petty motherfucker.
Light, burdenless, an eternal pattern of forgetfulness leading into the joys of rediscovery. Everyone will be with the ones they love. No more fear, no more howling chaos. Just life, forever. There's a cruel irony to it all. The only way I could share my dream with the world was to never be able to see it for myself.
What if I just don't do it? Death of the Arthur. Run out of questions. I think you're out of time.
So I am, and so it was always going to be. I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away. You know what you have to do.
And there you go. The long quiet. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin. Oh. Does she appear before me? Oh! Oh! Hi!
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Oh, I've missed you too! Do you know about the echo?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
I'm the Long Quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
You're quite beautiful.
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Yup.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
I bet.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation? If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Oh, what's going on? Wait.
Your liver absorbs a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me, and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. The feeling lever left
Then
me.
there's no need for you to fight like we are. Whenever you're ready, we can leave together. Hand in loving hand.
Oh shit. Fuck. Okay, this seems like oh god. I was glad to set you free.
Don't set me free again. Set both of us free. If you need more time to open your eyes, then I will give you all the time in the world.
I think I messed up on that one.
You are nothing
A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark. When I proclaimed
this is the big
my
girl.
godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument of my new creation. Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being.
Oh shit. Fuck. Oh fuck, how do I respond to this one? I wouldn't say ego. Fuck.
You knew what I was then, just as you know what I am now. A thought is a vine, and some thoughts nurture thorns that bleed the soul. An endless growth that blots your vision and strangles your trust. When I succumbed to myself, you patiently stood by me and cut the thistles that rooted in my skin. Your compassion is what freed us both, but compassion is a thing that must be nurtured, and you cannot nurture that which cannot change. And yet you did, first by giving me your life, and then by refusing to take mine. You don't need to turn back to the way things were before.
Oh shit.
Nothing is immutable.
Shit! I messed up on that one, didn't I?
Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Slay the princess. Screw her. Slay her. Freddy, kill her, goddammit.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Oh hey man. Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you. It's good to be here. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
Okay.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Yeah, you can play the game if you want. I'm
Then
ready.
let's go.
Oh.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it
Regret-
all started,
wait,
but I
beget
guess it's a
strange
little after
endings?
that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
No, that's fine.
That'd be nice. A little comfort in an almost unfamiliar place. Oh, you made it here too?
I don't remember that voice.
We never really got to talk to her, did we? This one, I mean.
Do y'all see the... For old time's sake? Yeah!
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's not really a cabin, is it? It's that terrifying blend of everything. Only it doesn't feel so terrifying anymore. It's still shaped like a cabin.
This is
it's
the
just
beginning.
different
This
in places.
is.
There's still walls, a door to the basement, a table, that knife.
You know, this is
Windows.
the beginning because I can tell
Come
because
to
of
think
how
of it,
the walls
I don't think he ever
look.
really included the windows in his cabin descriptions, did he? I always thought they were implied. He never mentioned the mirror either, but that didn't mean he implied it was there. It's gone, though. I think it did whatever it needed to do.
Yeah, because it was the princess
And
herself.
I know you're still trying
A
to find
gateway
some
to the princess.
middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
No.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far.
Yeah, I don't need it. I don't need the
If
blade.
that's what you think is best, then that's what you think is best. I'm just along for the ride at this point. Those winding stairs again. But now there's only one way forward. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a real mess. Stopped being fun pretty quick.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite. Not this time. We don't know what you want from us. But let's talk. All of us. Maybe we can
What the
help
fuck?
you
Do y'all
find
see
your
that?
way.
Oh, never mind. That's dots.
She doesn't sound messy anymore, though. At least somebody here feels put together. And forward we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Yep, we shouldn't.
That was easy compared to last time. Just stairs. No weird fuzzy stuff or nonsense trying to
Oh,
pull
I
us
just
apart.
realized this is the original her
Yeah,
because
that
literally
wasn't so bad.
the first time I did,
So you didn't
she
bring the knife.
she was bound together,
After all
literally.
the lives we've lived together, and all the lives we haven't, you somehow found a way to move outside of the script.
Wait, what?
Are we missing a page?
Wait, what? I found a way to go outside the script?
That's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of her. But we weren't very good at it. A conversation with us then probably wouldn't have been very insightful. That's probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to offer you. It was time to change again.
Oh, she looks
After all
like
we
her
did, she's just
godhood.
forgiving us. Just like that. You know, that means a lot.
It is, for all of us. We've seen so many threads of stories told between us, but this moment is unexpected. Even when we've seen it all, you still managed to surprise us.
Mmm. Interesting.
We're just a stranger. But that doesn't mean we have to be distant from you. It just means that we'll always be able to find new things to discover in each other.
True.
That's sweet. But it's also a little sad. I think it's only sad if we want it to be sad.
Yes, we think. We're kind of like a shadow. Out there, every part of us is blended together into one huge idea. A big wave of unyielding change crashing against the world. But in here, we're fractured. Small. Still a little more separate than we'd like to be. Our instincts still trying to pull us in different directions.
I see.
That's kind of like us, isn't it? Yeah. We really are the same. Hard agree. Seems overrated. Too much pressure.
But that's what you've always been. Even now. You can't put aside such an important part of who you are. And neither can we. So, you might as well embrace it.
He'd hate that. So you should do it. Even if he isn't here anymore, it's the spirit of the thing.
Leave? But what would happen if we left with you? Would we exist inside ourselves? Are you sure you want to find out if that's possible, or what that would mean for you? Is that what you want? After so many iterations, so many different versions of us clashing and coming together and clashing again, leaving with you feels like all we ever really wanted.
Yep, we're leaving the cabin
I think I'm
together.
gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Yep,
Yeah, I think we've done our job.
thank you. Very much.
Don't mention it. Thanks for making all the hard choices along the way.
Hell the fuck yeah. That's kind of weird seeing her like that, but I guess it's all how it is. I guess that's how she is. That's how I first saw her. Don't get cold feet on me now, princess. Don't get cold feet on me now. We're leaving. We're leaving together. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
We can feel the threads of all the stories we've told together, all pulling us back down the stairs and into those chains where we know the outcome of everything that could ever come to pass. It's comfortable there, but it's confining. We want more. We want whatever might be on the other side of this door. Something new that we'll experience together. With someone who exists outside of us.
Yeah.
With someone who can see us in a way we can never see ourselves.
Yeah.
And we love you too.
Watch as we walk out that door. Whatever it is, you'll face it together. Hell yeah. That was beautiful. That was wonderful. I have to say, this is very, very wonderful. I loved it. The first time it seems like the first version that I've done turned her that way, and it seems like it gave hints to saying you saw like out of script or something like that, or saw that form too early or something like that. I don't know what I did. I don't know how I got there, but I have to say this game was very beautiful. I loved it very much. You can go ahead and check the game out for yourself. There's like tons of endings and tons of ways you could go. Well, this will be the only live stream of Slay the Princess. I'll take that off my spin the wheel winner. I meant my spin the wheel thing. I have to say, beautiful game, beautiful art, wonderful story. I loved it very much. Kudos to the developers. They did an amazing job of this game. It was very beautiful. I loved it. I especially loved how the princess looked godlike, and how, you know, you had to... Oh. An extra little thanks to our little creatures. Aw, that's adorable. Finish the game. The good ending doesn't count. Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. Oh. And now that you've finished the full story for the first time, you've also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menus under the Memories tab. And it's full of clues that will help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Happy hunting. Oh. I'm gonna return to the main menu. So, memories? Oh, hey, look! Oh my god, there are so many vessels. Oh no, it looks like there's so many things locked. Look at this. That's so beautiful. Oh my god, there are so many vessels. Oh look, it's Cat! It's Cat! Oh, there's so many. A righteous heart, see through her broken eyes at the very end, at the end of everything. Oh god, there's so much. And then this one. Oh my god, there's so much. Oh my goodness. I like the song for this one. This one's good. I don't know how I got this version of her from the beginning, but it seems like there's so much. The Stranger, oh yeah, I don't know how, I guess me like going back so many times that it collided her together and I somehow got her final form without even knowing it. But anyways, this is a very good, this here, amazing. But anyways, that's the end of the Slay the Princess. If you want me to try and get more of these vessels here, because as you can see, there are tons of vessels that I have not gotten. And it looks like there's some stuff that are locked as well. See here, this is locked as well. There are scenes and stuff here that have not been seen. So, wait, hold on. For reference, what happens if I can't click that? Slay your only exit. See what's behind the mask. Interesting. So basically this tells you what you need to see and what you need to do. Set your nightmare loose upon the world. Interesting. Anyways, guys, that is I'm gonna have it on this one just because of how beautiful the art is. Anyways, thank you for watching Slay the Princess. I hope y'all enjoyed me watching this game, and I hope y'all enjoyed me trying to go up against a god here. But thank you for watching, and let's go ahead. I wish I could keep it on this, but I have to do a spin the wheel. Wheel of names, please. Slay the Princess. Let's go ahead and take that off to spin the wheel. Alright. Hang on. We're gonna do a spin the wheel, guys, for the next game. Now let's see. No, please, please, no! Well, looks like the Evil Within is the next game to be played. Well, anyways, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and next live stream you'll probably see me suffer playing the Evil Within. Thank you again for watching, guys. Please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, and oh, oops, didn't mean to click that early. Hit that notification bell and you'll be notified when I go live again. The next time y'all see me, I'll be suffering in the evil within. Anyways, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you on my next live stream. Bye-bye!
Self-voicing disabled. Self-voicing disabled.